Hello everyone. How many of you love chicken livers? Me, I really like it, but somehow in curries, I just don't like it. I don't mind it fried. I really love it when it's made into sambal. Now, what I would do is, I've got about 20 chicken livers. Not only I like it, my husband loves it. He loves it anyhow, but my children like it this way. So I'll show you, and I particularly grew to love this. I used to buy food from a Malay warung when I was working long time ago, and sometimes you take rice from the warung and you take one fish or chicken dish and a veggie, and sometimes you feel like having something extra, and of course the extras would be things like salted egg or fried salted fish. Sometimes it's just ikan bilis goreng with something or other, so that would be the third dish, but I would always take this. Okay, you can make this with potatoes. The lady I used to buy it from, she always had potatoes, but I've seen in some other stalls where they don't use potatoes, so it's really up to you. Okay, hari ni aunty nak masak sambal hati ayam, dia bersama dengan kicap sekali. Aunty memang suka style ni, dah biasa makan ni masa aunty kerja dulu-dulu, dan kadang-kadang kita dah ambil satu sayur, satu ikan atau ayam, lepas tu tercari-cari satu lagi kan, inilah mesti saya beli ni. Okay, saya memang suka ni, so, suami pun suka, anak-anak pun suka. So sekarang saya tunjuklah cara aunty buat ni. Dah perap dengan kunyit saja, jangan pakai garam ya. Lepas tu kita rebus, jangan rebus lama-lama. Kita rebus dalam air panas yang menggelegak, kita masukkan dia, lepas tu kita tunggu dalam 4 ke 5 minit. Lepas tu keluarkan dan toskan ya. What you do first is put about half a soup spoon of turmeric and marinate it. Don't use salt yet, and then boil a pot of water, and when it's really rapidly boiling, add in the livers one by one slowly and let it cook for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then remove them carefully and drain them thoroughly. Okay, there's a reason why you have to drain thoroughly. Okay, I'll get that done first. Yang diperlukan adalah minyak, sedikit oyster sauce, kicap manis apa-apa brand lah, saya pakai ABC ni, kunyit, garam, chilli yang sudah di blender ya, dan di sini ada setengah labu, bawang holland, chilli merah dan hijau, anti potong serong, dan di sini ada satu biji kentang. Saya tunjuk macam mana kena potong dia lah, sebab kentang dengan hati ayam tu kena masak pada waktu yang sama kan, so kita kena potong kecil-kecil sikit lah. Sini ada 2 limau kasturi, 1 serai, kita tumbuk saja kasar, bawang merah kecil ada dalam 6 dan bawang putih dalam 5. Ini dengan ini kita tumbuk, ni pun kita tumbuk kasar tapi kita masukkan last ya. Jus limau kasturi pun kita masuk last. Okay, and to do this dish you need oil, oyster sauce, sweet soy sauce, any brand, but I'm using ABC, a bit of turmeric, salt and blended chilli. You need 1 serai, half a Holland or Bombay onion, what we call Bombay onion, but Malays call this bawang Holland. I don't know what is the difference. So here I've got some slices of red and green chilli. If you wish you can add chilli padi, but it's normally red and green chilies. And then 1 potato. You can do without the potato. Many people cook it without the potato, but where I used to buy this from, she always had potatoes. I've also got 2 calamansi lime here, which goes in last, and the red and green chili also goes in last, and about 6 shallots and 5 garlic, and a little bit, I would say about 10 to 12 peppercorns, and 1 serai bruised. Okay, so what I will do first is just bruise this serai. You don't have to mash it so much, just slightly. Then put in the black pepper and just put your weight on it. Very coarsely pounded. It's nice to get the feel of the black pepper here and there. Titik serai, lada hitam ni ada dalam 12 biji, anti tumbuk kasar saja ya. Dan limau kasturi ni kita siapkan lah, potong aja dulu. I've already cut up the calamansi lime. After this, I'll show you how to cut the potato if you're using potato. By the way, you can also use gizzards in this. If you're using gizzards, cook them a bit longer. Take out the liver, but continue cooking the gizzards longer because they take time to cook. Boleh pakai mempedal dia sekali ya, tapi kalau pakai pedal masak lama lagi. Keluarkan hati ayam dulu dan tinggalkan pedal ya, biar dia masak sampai empuk. Dia memang keras sikit. Okay, this is how you would cut the potatoes. Inilah cara anti potong kentang, sebab kentang ni kita goreng dulu. We're going to fry the potatoes first, and the boiled liver and gizzard if you're using, you have to fry them first before making the sambal. That's why I told you it's important not to have any water. After you boil, strain it. Lepas masak hati ayam tu, kita toskan baik-baik. Kalau tak, dia merecik bila kita goreng. Minyak tu akan merecik. Ni kentang potong macam ni ya, tebal sikit tapi tak terlalu tebal sebab kita nak goreng dia sampai empuk. Kentang dengan hati ayam semua masak sekali ya. Hati ayam tak ambil masa yang lama. Kalau terlalu lama kamu goreng atau masak, nanti dia keras liat dia, tak sedap. Ini kalau tak nak pakai pun tak apa. Banyak orang buat tanpa pakai kentang. You can do without the potatoes if you're not so interested in the potatoes. Cut the Bombay onion or Holland onion almost the same way as the potatoes. You don't have to fry this earlier. You can put it almost towards the end. Okay, I'll lightly pound this. Tumbuk kasar saja ya. Lepas tu kita buang air dalam pot yang ada hati ayam tu. Remember to choose nice looking chicken livers. It must be nice and red and shiny and not mashed up or anything. Don't choose that type. And the cooking time, remember, we are boiling it, then we are going to fry it first and then cook the sambal with it 3 times. And chicken liver actually chicken livers don't take that long to cook. So the boiling stage and the frying stage, do it fast so that you don't overcook the livers at the end of it. Ingat ya, pilih hati ayam yang cantik-cantik, merah-merah sikit, shiny ya, dia kena macam berkilat sikit baru fresh kan. Dan yang hancur-hancur tu tolonglah jangan ambil ha. Kita bayar duit banyak-banyak, kenapa pilih yang macam tu? Kamu sendiri pilih bagus. So sebelum kita goreng hati ayam tu, kita goreng kentang. Minyak dia bersihkan masa tu. Kita goreng kentang. Biar sampai empuk ya kentang tu. Masak api yang sederhana hingga besar lah. Baru dia masak. Kalau boleh masak dengan penutup, lagi cepat dia masak. Tapi kita kena kacau-kacau. I will fry the potatoes in oil because then the oil will be nice. And then we will remove it. You can close and fry it so that it cooks faster, but never use very high heat. Medium to low heat will be just nice. Okay, everything is ready. Okay, lepas 3 minit gitu, nanti keluarkan ya. Dan toskan air sebanyak mana yang boleh. Okay, while waiting for the liquid to come off from the boiled livers, I'm going to put in about half a teaspoon of salt all over the livers while it's still hot so that it will stick well. Sementara saya toast tadi air dari hati ayam tu, saya masukkan setengah teaspoon garam biar dia macam sebati dengan hati ayam tu lah sebelum kita goreng. Fry the potatoes. So that it cooks fast, just close it. Saya tutup ya, so dia cepat empuk. Saya dah test tadi ya, memang dah masak. I tested it earlier on. This is already well cooked. Just keep it aside first, and then you start frying the chicken liver, but remember, do not over fry it until you get the edges a bit crispy, brownish a bit, remove it. Lepas ni nanti akan goreng hati ayam, tak perlu lama-lama, cuma kalau dekat tepi-tepi hati ayam tu dah brown-brown sikit kita keluarkan. Kalau terlalu brown nanti dia pahit dan dia akan merecik ya. Penutup. Sekarang saya buka api besar ya. Jangan kacau-kacau dia banyak-banyak. Pakai penutup apa-apalah. Kalau ada penutup macam hari tu saya tunjuk kan, macam ni, yang net macam ni, ini lagi bagus. Kalau pakailah, saya lupa. I would advise all the YouTubers and all the small kids to buy this. You see how dangerous it is? Buy that gadget just now. Because I sometimes get very shocked when I see some of the YouTubers with very small kids walking around and they are frying things that will explode like this. Banyak nanti tengok YouTuber yang ada anak kecil-kecil semua kan, tengah lari-lari belakang diorang. Kalau ada alat macam ni, saya tunjuk tadi tu, tak perlu risau ya. Ni pun kita kena jaga. Bila kita angkat, air tu akan, steam tu akan turun kan. You see it's a bit brown already here and there. This is enough to take. Off api je dan jauh-jauh sikit. Tengok nanti tak berapa goreng. Dia sana sini sudah. Bila kita buat style ni, nanti sambal tu akan dekat sana sini lagi sedap. Ada orang terus goreng tapi nanti tak suka sebab bahaya kalau dalam dia tak masak kan. Macam-macam boleh kena. Salmonella semua tu kan. Ni kita keluarkan minyak ni sikit. Tak perlu banyak-banyak minyak ni. Ini macam sambal goreng saja kan. Tak perlu banyak lah. Remove as much oil you can from here after this. Because this is a sambal goreng. Not like a sambal tumis. Where you want a liquid gravy. This is a dry dish. You can have it with almost anything. It's best with just plain fried rice. Yeah, remove everything and remove some of the oil. Kita kurangkan minyak dia. Okay, I've removed most of the oil. I've left some here. Okay, nanti masukkan chili blend. Tapi chili nanti ni pekat. Kalau kamu blend dengan air, pakai 1 ke 2. Ni sudu ni nanti pakai 1 saja. I'm using 1 teaspoon of thickly blended chili. But if you are blending it with water, then 2 teaspoons will be just nice. If you want this flavors to be hotter, it's really up to you. Because we've got red chili and green chili going in and pepper as well. So I only use a little bit here. Nanti masukkan hanya satu sudu sup ya. Sebab ada lada hitam, lepas tu ada chili merah, chili hijau potong kan. Dan ini memang pedas sekarang. Semua chili memang pedas. Go easy on the chili. This is not something where the liver will look red hot. No, this is sambal goreng, so it's got chili just here and there. Okay, now I will add in the serai. This is just to give a light flavor and aroma. Nanti masukkan bawang putih, bawang merah, tumbuk ya, dan serai. Serai itu hanya untuk memberi sedikit aroma saja, bukan untuk macam betul-betul rasa ayam ke apa, bukan. Sekarang masukkan bawang Holland. Goreng dia sebentar ya, sebab kita tak mau masak lama-lama hati ayam tu, tak sedap kan. Sediakan untuk garam bila perlu tu kita pakai. Kita walaupun tak pakai belacan apa, tapi dalam hati ayam tu sudah ada garam. Bila nanti goreng tadi, saya rasa nak dibuang sikit lagi lah, setengah sudu kecil macam ni. Okay, sekarang kita masukkan chili merah, chili hijau dan lada hitam. Dan sekarang kita boleh masukkan juga kentang. Added in the pepper, the red and green chillies, and now add in the potatoes that's fried. Increase the flame again. Masukkan oyster sauce dalam 1 sudu makan, dalam banyak-banyak. Put in about 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. Do not put too much. Remember, this is nice when you play with the flavors lightly, so that you do get the liver flavor when you eat it with rice. At the same time, it enhances everything. So play around with the ingredients. You do it once, twice, you will know which way to go. Jangan pakai oyster sauce dengan apa-apa banyak-banyak ya. Pakai sikit-sikit. Hati ayam goreng ni sedap kalau kita pandai main dengan sos. Sikit-sikit, semua sikit-sikit, supaya hati ayam tu kita boleh rasa je. Oh sedap. Kita buat ni kalau tak pernah buat lah, buat ni sekali 2 kali dah okey, kita dah pandai dah. At this stage, if you find only broken pieces of liver anywhere, okay, like this, Do taste it and you will know when to switch off the flame. Oh yes, I forgot something else. As usual, always I'm forgetting something. At the end of it, just adding some limau kasturi and switch off the flame. Do not cook it. Limau kasturi, though it's a very simple thing, it's got very high vitamin C. I think they say that it's even more than fresh lime. So do take it. Do plant it if you can. Mine doesn't seem to be growing, so I just use the leaf. Okay. Tapi nanti jangan masak lama-lama sekali use limau kasturi itu masuk ya. Saya rasa pedas okey, tapi garam mungkin tambah sikit lagi setengah. So semua sekali dalam masakan ni ada 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, lepas ni nanti hidang. Ada orang yang suka pakai belacan, boleh juga, tak salah. I've just added another 1/2 teaspoon of salt. You can also use belacan for this if you wish, but the thing is, go easy on the salt because belacan is salty. Okay, lepas ni nanti hidang. This is chicken livers with a light sambal and soy sauce. Really nice, goes well with white rice. Do try it at home. It makes an excellent third dish for white rice, but it's just nice eaten plain as well with white rice. Trust me, I've eaten lots of this, so I can tell you it's really nice. Okay, inilah sambal hati ayam berkicap ya. Sedap sebagai lauk ketiga masa makan nasi putih lah. Dia memang sedap dengan nasi putih. Okay, cubalah di rumah, dan yang belum subscribe, harap subscribe, like dan share resepi-resepi nanti.